Like millions of people on this planet, I'm a big city person. Like millions of people, I'm always running around, chasing what never waits for me. When I heard about this retreat center in Phuket, I knew this was exactly what I needed. I will go to a retreat program in Phuket called the Lifeco Wellbeing Center, which is a worldwide known holistic wellness center. Arriving at the Lifeco, I'm welcomed by the coordinator of the center, Anyeza. The center provides a wide spectrum of therapies and treatments. Constructed on the foundation of detox and cleansing, you can find almost any kind of health and beauty-related boosters that will make you feel rejuvenated. Anti-aging, skincare, massages, yoga, workshops, and so on. It's basically a feel-good sanctuary. Here we are in a jungle surrounded by banana trees, which serve as natural coolers in the hot weather, as well as rubber plants, coconuts, and pine trees. A mixture of jasmines and local lotus flowers hit me as soon as I entered the center. Our body needs cleansing, and just like the body, our soul also needs mindful cleansing. I'm wondering if detox will help me find the internal wisdom of my soul and body. By great chance, the founder of the Lifeco, Ersin Pamuksüzer, is in Phuket. Mr. Pamuksüzer's life is a great source of inspiration for me. A former business tycoon with more than 100,000 employees, he has shifted dramatically to the healing movement.
I was as any person in the business world dealing with the telecoms, having a successful career and doing good business, good money. And suddenly I felt I did almost too much of that. Just said, okay, let me try something new. By chance, I happened to go to a cleansing center in Thailand, Koh Samui. First time in my life, I realized I didn't have full integration with my body. And it was an interesting discovery. And I started to spend almost 10 days every month with discovering my body, my soul, my inner peace. And I started this company, the Lifeco. And Lifeco is a company based on lifestyle changes, based on enjoying the life with the right choices, making some kind of balanced way of being in this world. And that was my, kick off or start of my journey.
I realized that there's yet so much I need to learn about detox. All our lives we have accumulated a toxic load, which is apparently not so easy to get rid of. By detoxing, we maintain our youth, energy, and improve our life's quality.
We start accumulating toxins. It ends up with symptoms. They take care of the symptom. We have a medicine department. This is symptom management. You manage the symptom until a point you can't manage. But the real healing is you need to go down to the base health so you feel good for lifetime.
We are about to find out my body's level of toxicity. All the sins of the past will be surfaced. The blood analysis is the first step of any program here at the Lifeco. It's been a daring confrontation. Realizing the filthiness of my blood, I'm already convinced to heed any kind of advice that comes from my ears enough. First things first, more hydration for my blood, a belated injection of alkalized water. Having observed my agonizing blood cells have put me in a state of awareness. The more I keep my blood cells hydrated with water, positive thoughts, and nourishing food, the happier they will be. This is where my journey begins. When you start your day by meditating, you are filled with a feeling of gratitude that you're alive and healthy. You appreciate the value of your body and develop a profound awareness for it.
This is 1 glass of green juice.
My lunch today consists of green juice. As someone who's always hungry, I adapted to the healthy diet much better than I expected. Only some hours into my journey, I realized that hunger is mostly psychological. Drinking green juices has been the best thing I've done for my body so far.
So, enjoy your health.
Eating vegan, raw food makes me feel lighter and happier already. The filth of modern processed food stands out more clear now. Here I find out that essentials for a good life are actually the simplest things. Good sleep, meditation, yoga, silence, and raw food. The quest continues as I'm curious to find out how detox changed the lives of others.
Having had 2 heart attacks and worked in the sharp end of investment banking, I suddenly realized maybe I had another 3-4 years of a fast car and a big house, or I could change effectively what my value structure was and start investing in myself. I was partying in Ibiza 2 summers ago when I'd been at a party in London 2 weeks earlier, and I saw a friend of mine, similar age to me, does similar sort of stuff to me. And I looked at him and I thought, God, he looks old. He's my age, but he looks old, he looks puffy, etc. And 2 weeks later, I met him again in Ibiza, coincidentally, and he looked great. And I turned around and I said, you look great compared to when I last saw you, what happened? And he said, I've been to Turkey for the last 10 days. I went to a place called Life Go. And I said, what's Life Go? And he explained that for 10 days he had effectively drunk juices, detoxed his body, taken saunas, taken some yoga, taken some time for himself. And I was so staggered by the 10 years that I saw he had lost in his face. I was interested to discover more. So to purely look at the fact that I'm here to lose weight is somewhat two-dimensional. I'd have to say I'm really here to engage myself in making myself healthier.
I meet Chidam Ajar. Chidam lived in New York for almost 30 years as a lawyer. The stressful life brought her a chronic disease. Chidam is brave enough to call the disease a wake-up call.
The body basically rebelled and gave me my illness. I got a breast cancer in 2002, and I was 45 at the time. Many people don't get the chance to get such a wake-up call. This is another kind of wake-up call where you have time to cure and heal and do all the battle you have to do with the illness, and then find your path. Your path of meaning, your path of self-discovery, self-renewal, and rejuvenation is a journey to yourself. You have to find yourself, find out who you are. Remake your life through a new way of daily life, eating and being present to your body's needs and to your soul, and to allowing yourself to be who you are.
I always thought this is a dream place for having a cleansing, healing, etc. because of simple things. You go around with a flip-flop, you don't need to have heavy shoes, and you don't just disconnect yourself from the earth. Everywhere you look, it's green. Everywhere you go, there is a light, and you get a lot of oxygen. The weather is pleasant. The people are also very friendly. They smile all the time. And also the religion they have here, Buddhism, also gives a good base. It educated people in a way that people are gentle enough to give you support when you are healing. So Thailand is an ideal place for a healing.
We often forget about our body. Returning to my body, I remember that I'm a part of the whole. What I feel is a radical interconnection with everything around me. I realize that besides a deep appreciation of the nature, including your being, everything remains trivial. I remember that we are blessed to be on this planet.
LifeGo has been really wonderful. I mean, the people working here, the owner, the managers, and the people that I've come to know, and the people who've come to stay here are amazing. People who have gone through similar journeys, some harsher than others, some more present in the present, or some more in the past, but all really dedicated to make a difference, make a turning point in their lives, and we have so much to learn from each other. So just having these conversations with these people is also so wonderful, and so you make great friends, so I'm blessed. This is heaven on earth, and we know that heaven is on earth, and this, of all places, is closer to heaven than most other places.
For me, the life of Phuket has been love at first sight. It was not only a blind love, but a love with awareness. At the end of my retreat, I now realize that it's only when you slow down, you become aware of your body. At the end of my journey, I feel I've changed profoundly. I feel I'm leaving my old habits and replacing them with new ones. This is precisely where a new journey starts for me as I head back home.